You don't have to do this every time. Hi everyone, I'm Robin.
I'm Jerry.
And this is Savor at Home number
89.
Correct. And Monday was my mom's birthday.
Yep. Your
Not-
sister's last week.
Yeah, my sister's last week.
Your mom's this week.
My mom's this week. So
On the 4th of July.
it's America's birthday, but more importantly, it's my
Anne's
mom's birthday. For those of you who know my mom, she loves bourbon.
Mm-hmm.
She loves Maker's Mark.
Maker's Mark.
She also loves
Bardstown.
Angel's Envy.
Yes, she does.
And Angel's Envy is a...
Port finished bourbon.
It is. It is. Yeah, and so we could taste Angel's Envy right now.
We could.
But
we have.
I think we should taste something different. Also a port finished
Wow.
bourbon.
2 port finished bourbons.
No, we're just going to try one.
1 port finished bourbon.
Yeah.
Today.
Yeah. Because I think this is very, very delicious. Perhaps even, should I say, more delicious than Angel's Envy.
Whoa. We'll find out.
What are we tasting, Jar?
We are tasting Isaac Bowman port finished bourbon.
Coincidentally, Isaac Bowman is produced by the A. Smith Bowman Distillery.
Oh my gosh. Ann Smith.
Ann Smith.
She produced this.
A definitely stands for Ann here.
Wow.
Not Abraham.
Yeah.
Yeah, it stands for Ann. So
Oh, you see it right there. Look, A. Smith.
A. Smith.
That's
Yep.
you, Ann.
The A. Smith Bowman Distillery is located in Fredericksburg, Virginia.
Beautiful, beautiful town.
You've been?
No.
And they were originally founded in the 1930s.
Okay. That's
Like
a
right
long
after,
time ago.
yeah,
It's almost
right
100 years ago.
right after Prohibition ended. But at the distillery, they produce rum, vodka, gin, but they're most well known for their bourbons. And they have a few different expressions. And actually, the port finish bourbon was released in 2016 as a limited run.
Yes.
However, that year they won World's Best Bourbon. And Sazerac, who owns Isaac Bowman, was like, we should probably keep doing this.
Yeah.
So they made Isaac Bowman as the permanent port finished bourbon release for their lineup.
Talk about their stills. I think they're copper.
They do. They have 2 copper stills, copper pot stills. One is named Mary.
Mary.
She's the oldest that they have, and she's really, really cool because she has this like crazy coil shaped neck on the top of her.
Interesting.
Yeah, and then their newest one, their 500-gallon hybrid pot still, is named George.
George.
Yeah.
George and Mary.
George and Mary, they're the mother and father of the Bowman brothers,
Ah, okay.
obviously. So more specifically, Isaac Bowman, this release, their port-finished bourbon, the distillery doesn't release the mash bill that they use for Isaac Bowman, but we know that because it's bourbon, it's at least...
51% corn.
Yeah, at least 51% corn, and they use non-GMO corn.
Good.
Fun fact, their bourbons are typically triple distilled.
Ooh, interesting.
Yeah, this creates a little bit more refinement there.
A little refinement.
Yeah.
Maybe gives a little edge to the maturation process. That's what I say.
Maybe. And then it is a straight bourbon. They don't disclose any age statement or anything, so we know it has to be aged for a minimum of...
4 years.
Yep. And they age in
I was going to say that.
new charred
American
oak.
oak.
Yep. And then it's finished for, it said 3 to 6 months in port barrels that are made from both American oak and French oak.
Where do they
Bottled
get
at
their port?
the US as well as Portugal.
Oh, Portugal.
Yeah.
Known for their ports. Both marine and wine.
Okay. This is bottled at 46% ABV and retails at about $40. Before we taste, you know I want to give a huge shout out to the
Yes.
Patreons. Thank you guys so much for helping to support the channel. And if you, the viewer, would also like to support the channel beyond subscriptions and likes and stuff, you can join us and our neat community over on Patreon, and I've got a link in the description below. Now we should taste.
Let's taste.
You ready?
Let's
show them the color,
Look at
because
this beautiful port finished color.
now I don't know if you can
Look at
tell,
that.
Jer,
That's
but
like even more red than rose gold.
yeah, can you see the like little, it's almost like a burgundy,
It's burgundy.
red in there, right?
Yeah, it's a beautiful color.
And so I'd say that the port is definitely adding a layer of fruitiness immediately on the nose.
Yeah, you
so
can,
I'm definitely,
as soon as you smell it.
yeah, I'm getting those quintessential bourbon notes of like oakiness and vanilla and a
Caramel.
little waxiness, definitely some caramel, but there is a layer of fruits on top.
Just nice strawberry grape jam.
Interesting. Okay, I'm getting more dried fruits, but
I get a jammy.
You get jammy fruits.
Yeah, not not fresh fruits,
yeah.
but more jammy or jelly.
Jelly.
But more jam than jelly.
More jam than jelly. What's the difference? Yeah, I'm definitely getting some raisins. And there's some like,
I get a little, oranges.
oh, you get some oranges?
Some orange.
Yeah, no, I'm getting some like cocoa.
Cocoa.
A little nougat thing. Maybe almost a marzipan.
A marzipan. Yeah, I think a marzipan. A nice graham cracker with marzipan and jam. It does have a really nice nose, though.
It does. It's decadent.
Very decadent. Just like Anne. She's a decadent woman.
I don't know what that means. There's definitely cinnamon and raisins.
Yeah, definitely cinnamon.
It's nice.
It's very nice. Yeah, cinnamon raisin bread
Yeah.
with jam on it. There it is. A nice mouthfeel. It lives up to the nose, for sure. You kind of get very similar flavors.
There's a little bit of heat, but it does have a really nice creamy mouthfeel.
It does.
I definitely get that like marzipan, a little bit more nutty, maybe a little bit more of hazelnuts.
I get a little more spice, not heat,
A
but
little
some
bit.
spice than the nose. But you still have those lovely dried fruit, jammy fruits, flavors. Kind of get some of that cinnamon still. It's really good.
I get more of the spice. It's like allspice and some cinnamon. And definitely I get more of the citrus on the palate. I wasn't really picking it up on the nose like you were. And then the fruits are like dried cherries that have been like rehydrated in syrup.
How much is this bottle? It's $40. Oh, better go out and buy this right now. This could be a daily. Yeah, that's really nice. For $40, that's punching above its weight.
Yeah, I really enjoyed this. I would agree. This could be a daily.
I recommend.
Yeah, I'd say this is really delightful. I know there's a lot of port finish bourbons out there, but this one being around $40 and very, very delicious.
Yeah.
Very decadent, very delicious. I'd highly recommend checking it out.
I would agree. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and hit that notification bell to be alerted for more neat tasting videos.
Whoa. Happy birthday, Anne.
Cheers.
They don't disclose the mash bill. So we know, because it's bourbon, it's at least
40%.
40%. Because it's bourbon, we know it's at least how
40%?
No, not 40%. Why are you
What are
saying
you saying?
40%?
Why not?
Okay. How much corn is in the mash bill?
Oh, I thought you were saying ABV.
No, why would I say
I
that?
don't know. You didn't say.
Okay, let's try that just again. The distillery doesn't release the mash bill, but because it's bourbon, we know it's at least
50%
51% corn in the mash bill.
One more time. Let's do it.
No.
Yeah, one more time.